Hey guys, this is Mr. Rare Footages. Today we are diving into the mind of America's most disturbing serial killer. A man so cold and calculated that even the investigators left stunned. Yes, I am talking about Israel Case. We will explore how he killed his victims, why he did it, what he wrote in his chilling suicide note. But before we begin, let me clarify one thing. Many think this is a storytelling channel, but it's actually not. Like the name says, Rare Footages. We analyze rare and obscure video clips and add relevant context to help you understand them better. If you are into this kind of content, do consider subscribing. This is a brand new channel and your support means a lot. Israel Keys was born on January 7, 1978 in Coveyville, Utah, USA. He was raised in an extremely strict and religious household. His family were religious extremists who lived off the grid, deep in the woods, cut off from the modern society. From a very young age, he was subjected to intense discipline. And as we say, too much control can break a child's mind. In his teenage years, Keys rejected religion and became an atheist. That's when his dark mindset started to take shape. Israel Keys was not your typical serial killer. He didn't follow a victim type. For example, Ted Bundy targeted young, fair-skinned women of average build. He had a pattern: abduction, assault, and bludgeoning. But Keys believed in gender equality, meaning he killed both men and women. Sorry for that bad joke. Here's how he operated. He would fly to a city, rent a car, and ride hundreds of miles just to kill a random person in an unknown location. Then he would return like nothing ever happened. He killed with a variety of methods, sometimes by gun, sometimes strangulation, sometimes by knife. This made it almost impossible to detect a pattern. Before a murder, he would hide kill kits, buckets buried underground filled with weapons, zip ties, duct tapes, suppressors, cash, and tools year in advance. Insane, right? But big question is, why did he kill himself? Let's find out. Samantha was a 18 years old girl from a middle class family. She worked at a small coffee kiosk called Common Grounds in Anchorage, Alaska. Ironically, Keys lived in the same city with his girlfriend and daughter. On the night of February 1, 2012, CCTV captured him pointing a gun at Samantha inside the kiosk. He forced her into his vehicle and kidnapped her. This was his biggest mistake. Why? Because he broke his own rule: never kill in your own area. He took her to a shed under his house while his family slept upstairs. That night, he sexually assaulted and killed her. Then he stored her body in a freezer. Sometimes later, he dressed the corpse, propped open her eyes, placed a newspaper in her hand, and took a photo to make it seem like she was still alive. He sent that photo to her family along with a ransom demand for $30,000. Her family didn't have the money and contacted police. Meanwhile, Keys was withdrawing money using Samantha's ATM card. Within days, FBI tracked his movement and caught him at a gas station in Texas. Samantha's body was later found dumped in a lake, stuffed inside a garbage bag. Even while in FBI custody, Keys was eerily calm, almost like he was in control of the situation. But on December 2, 2012, He committed suicide in his cell. He left behind two notes, one with strange drawings, the other with a poem. You can read the whole poem by pausing the video, but here's a part of what he wrote. Where will you go, you clever little worm? If you bleed your host dry, back in your ride, the night is full. You bump, you jump, your flesh makes the sound of a drum. You may have been free, you loved living. Your big ride had its own scheme. Crushed like a bug, you still die. In this creepy poem, Case mocks himself as a clever little worm. He describes his death like a bug being crushed, his flesh making drum-like sounds. Even in death, he stayed twisted. According to FBI, Case admitted to killing at least 11 people. But based on his travel records, bank activities, and vague confessions, agents believe the real number could be 20 to 30 victims, or even more. He would often hint at murders without giving name or specific details, so many of his crimes remain a mystery to this day. And that was today's deep dive. To be honest, shooting and editing this on a phone took a lot of work, so I would really appreciate a like. And if you enjoy videos like this, please subscribe.